Hey everybody, you may have noticed, or maybe not, that I have not been on social media for quite a while. I took a long break, I went AWOL, and it was fantastic. And I wish I could continue it, but it's just not possible when you're in business. So I'm back, and I wanted to bring you a little bit of housing news today as I make my entrance back into social media, and just kind of give you a quick update of what's going on. So here's where we stand. We're obviously in spring, and we had a little bit of an early start to our spring home buying season, but now we're certainly in full swing of it, and home prices are looking good. They are still appreciating, despite how the media may have made it sound recently. They're just not appreciating as quickly as they were. The other good news, that's good news for home buyers, obviously. The other good news for home buyers is that there is more inventory than there has been. So you may not find yourself in quite as many, or you may not hear about quite as many multi-offer situations, paying more than the ask price and that sort of thing. That's starting to settle down. And of course, there's more homes available, even in that entry-level price point. So that's really good news for home buyers. And then the other thing is interest rates. So the Fed met today. They just wrapped up just a few minutes ago. No surprises whatsoever. They didn't hike. We weren't expecting them to. In fact, we're not expecting another rate hike for a while. What is interesting is that there was a mention about inflation, and inflation really is the driver of mortgage rates. What the Fed does or does not do doesn't necessarily impact them, does influence, but doesn't really directly influence rates. So mortgage rates generally are driven by what's going on with the economy, and specifically inflation. And inflation has fallen below the Fed's target zone. They have been trying to kickstart it for years, and there's just nothing has worked. And you may wonder, why are they trying to kickstart inflation? Who wants inflation? Inflation is like a bad thing. But inflation actually kind of keeps the economy running. So anyway, inflation's tame. As long as we see inflation remain in this area that it's in, we're going to continue to see mortgage rates trend pretty much in the same general pattern that they have in recent months. So right now, obviously it depends on how much you're putting down, what your credit score is, and so many other factors. But generally speaking, rates are in the mid-4s. And I was looking at some numbers just last night, and kind of dawned on me, it's like, gosh, everybody gets so upset about an 8th here and an 8th there, and worried about rates getting to 5%. And if we really look at the bigger picture, rates are about half of what their historic average has been over like a 30-year history. So I don't know, I think 4.5 looks pretty good to me, and I would even be okay with 5, but you probably wouldn't. Anyway, that's where we are. I look for rates to remain stable until something really heats up with inflation. I think we're going to be traveling somewhere in that 4.5, maybe 4 5/8, 4 3/4. And keep in mind too, interest rates change every day based on the news of the day, the market economy, or the economic news that's coming out that day. Anyway, that's just a quick little nugget on where we are in the market. It's going to be a great spring home buying season. Home buyers or homeowners are putting their homes on the market. There's more new builds coming on the market, so the inventory is really looking so much better, and prices are stable. So it's a great time to be in the market. If you would like to have a comprehensive home buyer strategy session, please give me a call. Or if you just want to talk about the market, because I'm kind of a market nerd and I love talking about it. So anyway, have a great day, and look forward to hearing from you soon.